taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Like this card, I expect more of than the card that we're gonna talk about next, and the one that LB will be in the house for. You know his one fight card every blue moon type of shit.
Every leap year, nigga, you'll see me, man. Bring the demons out. You know what it is, gang. I mean, you know what it is. Leap year, gang, nigga. We have fights every 4 years. That's why, like, if you down here, that's when you gotta come out, bro. Because I ain't like these niggas, you know, because they treat Florida like a little stepchild.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, they don't be trying to bless us like that.
But now, of course, you know y'all got. I mean, obviously, you know, getting a big name fighter to be down there, it's like, okay, we gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I told LB, I was like, yo, like, you know, we can't let another opportunity pass you by after the whole Robeisy Rivera's fight. You know.
Yeah. But see, you know what it is? It helps that Haney, Prograis, and all the other shit that was going on were just bigger because. Low key, if I would have known the Bam Gallo fight was that night, I probably would have been like, I know I would have win. I would have had to go, but I didn't really realize that fight was the same day until like today.
I mean, it happens. I mean, either way. I mean, obviously, of course, you can watch. I mean, you watch like you.
I watch it when I get to the crib type shit. Like that's the after party fight type shit. But
yeah, you know,
but yeah, like you know, leap year. You know, so Teofimo Lopez is coming back to his own. Well, some people say, whoever you hear it from, first hometown or second hometown, like. The South Florida, so we here to see that.
Yeah, you know, against and now of course Teofimo, of course, has got a lot of heat for his opponent for this night, you know, and like I said, and truthfully, it is hard to defend it. Like in a different situation, maybe Duke could have worked the situation, but not after Teofimo Lopez last fight. Of course, we're talking about Steve Claggett, you know, who, of course, if you've seen him fight before, you know, obviously he's based out of Canada, fights out of Montreal. I think I've seen him fight before for sure, because I think he was back in the day. He was on one of I think he was on Superman's the Superman card that I went to in Montreal. He was on it.
And he was on one of these random cards several years back, but
yeah,
and the name is always out there. But if you see him fight, he leaves a lot to be desired, especially for a guy at Teofimo Lopez's level in stature, and it's just like, you know, that this is supposed to really be a showcase fight. So maybe, you know, this is, you know, brought up in like, look, we need your name buzzing again. Go out there, knock this guy out in 3 rounds, and do some fucking backflips like you're Simone Biles or some shit, and get the streets buzzing again. But see, when I feel like this, and we didn't talk about this earlier, but for this type of fight, Tio need to fight sometime again this fall.
Yeah, of course, absolutely, yeah.
So if the plan is to, like, look, man, KO this dude, look good, do your goddamn backflip, whatever the fuck, get on social media, you know, if that's the plan, cool, and give us a big fight in the fall, winter. But if not, then yeah, this is a waste of time. So
yeah, because
it's it's either a waste of time or this is building up to something special. Because I'll take the building up to something special. Although you better make it look good. Like, if we need a great, you know, bow.
Yeah,
we don't want to see no damn decision.
Yeah, especially because, you know, Duke fought earlier this year against Jermaine Ortiz, and he looked horrible in that fight. Like, he looked terrible. You know, like this, and you know,
arguably lost. Like,
yeah, arguably lost too. Like, I mean, like, if you like, 2 of the judges gave him 115, 113, which isn't totally outrageous, but it's just like, yeah. But one, Steve Weisfeld, gave him 117, 111, which was not the fight, and that was a horseshit score.
Yeah, that was, and it's like, it's not just the scorecard, just how he looked. Like,
yeah,
because the rounds were like fairly competitive on his end. Like he did a lot of like chucking and winging and following and not hitting anything.
Yeah, he looked trash, and of course he played the heel after the fight, because people was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, like, yeah, it's like, but Teofimo, it isn't because 140, 140 is a very competitive division, and Teofimo just happens to be the fucking lineal champion in this goddamn division, so he's the man in that 140. But like I said, but he was suffering from Shakur-itis, that this February. Now he can't have. He has to shake that shit off. Like Claggett was. This is why Steve Claggett was selected, because Teofimo did. I know he turned down He turned down a lot of high-profile fights, and I know he was feuding with Top Rank again because he wanted to be on His Excellency's cards. But I think Top Rank was kind of blocking that, so he got kind of pissed about that. So we have the Steve Claggetts of the world. Steve,
that was really trying to save him from Teofimo. Jeez.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you're getting paid good, all of that. Damn.
Yeah, so Steve Claggett, I mean, obviously if Steve Claggett beats him, it will be by far the biggest upset this year, and probably one of the biggest upsets in the last 10 years.
Yes, it would be, yes.
Yeah, but Steve Claggett, like, he's a tough guy, he's faced for it, he will come to fight. And let's say he hasn't lost since 2021. He's on a 12 fight winning streak or whatever the fuck they keep saying. Like, he's at least beaten at least one former world champion in that, in all those wins in Alberto Machado. But it's just like, yeah, Claggett is not supposed to. If Claggett gives him a hard time, Teo's gonna have Teo's Q rating on TV is gonna take a hit because Claggett's not brought into. Claggett was brought in to do the job, not to give him a hard fight.
Yeah, like this shouldn't be like this. If this isn't like a Broner Gavin Reeves type of performance fight, where you just kind of like beat the shit out of the dude in a couple rounds and that's it. Like we have Houston, we have a problem. We do. That means
That means he needs to fire his father, or like something like because something clearly ain't working.
You're supposed to fire yourself at that point. It seems like
father-son duels, they get you far, but they all peak. They all have achieved things. Like Danny Garcia's a two-division champ. Sean Porter, 2-time champ. But it just seems like they should add somebody to the corner. I know. Who do you have before? Tio had somebody before. What's his fucking name? Gamache, I think.
Yeah.
Joey Gamache, yeah, he had Gamache, and he was like, and then
Gamache actually had him looking like that's the reason why he beat Lomachenko.
He looked a better boxer back then.
Yeah, that's the reason why he beat Lomachenko. The father-son duels, like Bill Haney is a example. I'm saying like you could have added somebody in that corner, though. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So probably for this fight, though, how do you see Claggett Lopez going?
I'm a Tio fan. I would say I'm a halfway stand. I fuck the takeover. He's hot and cold. He rises to the occasion. And as Claggett's on a 9-fight win streak, he's a workhorse on those boring ass Canada ESPN cards. I see him on every other one of those joints, either main event and beating some jobber's ass. So he's been doing his thing, but I expect Tio to get a knockout. I know his power hasn't translated really that much at one. He still got the pop, but he ain't really knocking nobody up besides Campa at 140. So I'm being wishful thinking here. I'm being optimistic. I think Tio's gonna knock him out in 7 rounds.
That's not really optimism. Like that's what you.
At this point, it might be. At this point, it might be, man. At this point, you
give him like 3-4 more rounds than he deserves.
I don't like. Yeah. So, you could. It's like, would y'all be shocked if Claggett, not say beat him, but made it a tough fight? At this point, would you guys?
Explain tough. Like Ocampo tough.
Like basically Sandor Jermaine, same thing. Dusty decision in the end.
Well, it got to be a different because those dudes were boxing and moving. Like this guy ain't capable of all that. So
he's a come forward pressure guy. He's tailor made for Tio to knock out. He's basic, comes forward.
That's why I said it's the Campa, like Is it that type of where the guy kind of gets lands his, but he eventually loses, gets outpowered?
Yeah. Teal will take some leather on this for sure. But yeah, I expect the caliber of Teal. He's top camp. I mean, he's top camper. Brandon Lee struggled with him a little bit, so it's like he has the power. But
different points in their career.
Yeah, true, very true.
So Pilot's actually going for a knockout prediction. That's actually interesting. I mean, like I said, it's not it's everyone expected, but
I thought that was everybody's prediction.
Yeah,
it's just the round.
Oh, did y'all pick KO?
I didn't say yet.
Nobody. You was the first one, but I'm assuming everybody's gonna pick a KO.
P, are you gonna deviate from the norm?
Not me. I'm not picking a KO. I think fucking Teal is gonna sting out the joint, but I think he's gonna get the win.
They better not in fucking Florida.
I mean, his power hasn't really. I don't know, and just the way he just puts his punches together in the past couple fights has not, aside from the Taylor fight, has not been good. And
he should have got to stop it in that fight.
Yeah, I just think I don't think Claggett is all that great either, but I think Claggett's gonna fucking spoil out the fucking joint, and it's gonna be a sticky fight. I'm sorry.
Stop! Shut up. I'm trying to jinx shit, nigga.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry, but this is
y'all really trying to make me the Gary Russell groundhog of fucking ring gang, nigga, with these fights.
Bruh, I listen. I had to watch it when I went to MSG and watched him stink up the joint against Sandor. Now you can get that same experience.
Hey, no, nigga, you got to see Teofimo in a fight of the year too, motherfucker. Shut that up, nigga.
True.
God damn, I'm tired of them coming out for bullshit. Like, dog. if I leave the back cave, nigga, let me leave for some real shit. Like, if y'all gonna have the damn some fights, let me see him fight. Like,
well, this ain't it. So sorry, ugly decision by Tio. Ugh.
Oh, I hope it's not ugly. I won't even put that. I'm not. I would definitely not put that in the air. Like, nah, I'm not gonna put that in.
Yeah, this nigga King P a hater.
If he struggles, I can see him say blame it on the weight and then try to fight Norman. Move up in weight and try to fight Norman for that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see that being his out. But I just hope Tio, because a focus locked in Tio. Maybe I hope he didn't peak early, but I mean, he showed he had the goods twice, against two of the top guys in the division. So.
Dude, look, y'all not understanding the math for these sometimey ass niggas. Hot and cold means hot and cold. Cold last time, hot this time. Teal by damn round 3 KO.
Damn.
Like, come on, like, y'all overthinking this shit. Like, it's like, if he fucking looks bad in this fight or Claggett, like, I mean, think about, like, when I heard this fight, the first thing come to mind, I'm like, with the year we've had, we're either gonna get brutal KO win for Teofimo or shocking upset for Claggett.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's an in between with this matchup.
Hell no, and if there is one, I'm just gonna be like, okay, that bear will probably fucking explode. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If there's one,
the only in between that it'll make one look badder than the other, but it'll make everybody who watches it happier. If we get a fight of the year, these niggas just go all out and no one stops each other, and these niggas are just wham, wham, wham. If we get that, everyone wins. I know Teofimo might, cause niggas would be like, damn, bro, you going life and death with this dude. I don't know, but if it's a true fight of the year, then it's kind of like more people just focus on the fight of the year being a fight of the year than you having the struggle of the year type shit. So
right,
that's the only other saving face in a win where he don't look good or something like that. But yeah, like, come on, bro. Really? Like, Tio, y'all seeing Claggett? Like,
nah. I honestly, I think Tio will get him out there by 5. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's honestly the latest it should take, really.
Yeah.
If Tio goes past 5, it's kind of like, you got stages. Honestly, you got stages of how far this fight should go and how many points his the status drop.
Yeah.
If you looking for an A+, get him out in 3.
Right.
If you looking for a decent return hey, I'm back type of win, get him out in 5.
Yeah.
If you don't want us to talk shit, get him out in 7. If you want us to talk shit and you want us to jump King P, then go the fucking distance. There you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then I just got some odds, of course. Teofimo is currently a minus 1,200 favorite. Claggett is a plus 710 underdog. Lopez points decision plus 170. Lopez KO minus 140. Draw plus 2,400. Claggett points decision plus 1,900. Claggett KO plus 1,200. So
yeah, they didn't give this dude no chance. Bro, so like, you see what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, I bet the prop bets are the same for like the rounds. Like, the first 3, they probably is like low as fuck.
Yeah. It's actually probably funny because I'm actually surprised they actually even have like the group round bettings and stuff like that
early too.
Yeah, for this fight. Like, let's see, Teofimo. Like, I know for Teofimo 5 and 6. One of them is a plus 950. Let's see. So if we do Teofimo like 1 to 6 plus 460, 7 to 12 plus 140. Honestly, that 1 to 6 plus 460 might be speaking to me on that one.
Yeah, I might have to get at you on that one, bro. Yeah, might have to set stuff up. That honestly. That might be the get back for that Catterall Linares fight.
Word.
Well, so hopefully, you know what I mean. That's the boxing guys kind of rewrite some wrongs there. So yeah, you said that rounds 1 through 4 plus 460. You said
1 through 6.
1 through 6. I'm sorry, 1 through 6.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big ass gap. Like,
yeah, but for 460, that's actually pretty damn fucking good. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm like. Hey, nigga, like we might have to do something tonight. Pause. Like,
yeah. I mean,
are they gonna keep those odds? Like,
I mean, obviously, depending on the news that we get, you know, like, let's say if we just do it, if it's like Lopez 1 to 2, it's plus 2,800. 3 to 4 plus 1,400. 5 to 6, 950. 7 to 8, 600. You know, and then let's see.
Yeah, you know what? Yo, this is why you motherfuckers need memberships on here, because we giving out too much game on this one. But honestly, I like you said the rounds 3 and 4. You said was like what 600
for Teofimo. 3 and 4 is plus 1,400.
God damn! Like honestly, that might be the bet. And that motherfucking prop bet of rounds 1 through 6.
Yeah.
That might be like 2 good separate bets that you might want to be like, hey, like this might be something. You feel me?
Exactly. So yeah,
definitely gotta
But yeah, so basically that's what it is. Like if it's a decision, then you know obviously then it's just like. Yeah, it shouldn't be like it should be a KO at some sort. Like like Teofimo needs a KO more than anything right now, because like I said, you know, 140 is their sharks. Sharks are swimming around. You know, if he's not getting KOs, then you know this nigga's it'll be a matter of time before a bigger shark comes through and you know and decides that he wants.
And we just need excitement too.
Yeah,
like give us something. Like we tired of like it's too much. Like not a, like, hey, Tank got a KO. Look, nigga, you get a KO. Like, all you niggas is trying to, like, let's get KOs and stop all the fucking, like, There's too much words in boxing now.
We're white for Teal Jermaine, right? You know, I mean, and Teal comes out with the whole theatric with the circus, and then he puts on a fucking stinker. You know what I'm saying on Thursdays and shit. You know, really.
Yeah, and you know what? Who set that up? Because look, my thing is, look, if y'all, I don't know whoever been to a circus or haven't, like, if you've been to a circus.
I've been. I used to.
What was that corny nickname they were calling him? The Entertainer or some shit? They were like, that was some corny ass nickname they were calling him or some shit. He had his top hat on and a red suit.
Yeah, like, look. You know, growing up, like, I always thought the circus was always on some, like, acrobatic, agility, moving around, ring generalship, all of that. basically he walked to the ring representing everything he did not do in the fucking fight.
That's kind of right.
Yo, yeah, it's just like y'all like missed real bad on that one. So hopefully Saturday, like, you know, I know he ain't gonna correct the flaws, but at least make the strength look great.
Right.
You know, that's what we want to see. So round out the weekend of boxing with a great KO, because we know like the real hand's gonna be thrown on the damn on Eddie's card.
Mm-hmm.
Which nothing's wrong with that, because sometimes it's vice versa. Sometimes it's like, hey, like Top Rank, they gonna be throwing their hands, and Eddie just got there like, hey, like hope them niggas get a good KO so we can kind of like balance out the highlights.
Right.
So yeah, I just hope Tia, you know, capitalizes, because he gonna need, like, we need a better fight in the third part of the year, because I mean at the end of the year, because it just goes back to what I'm saying. You have a meaningless fight, and then you had a meaningful fight, and these niggas 2 and done.
Yeah.
You go from Jermaine Ortiz to Claggett. Like damn, can we like can the gap be like a little bit like in the middle, something like?
Right.
Does he have to just jump out the window, like the third store window?
Yo, seriously, though. But then also too, I mean, obviously the co-main, you know, Robeisy Ramirez makes his comeback after losing his belt to Rafael Espinoza, facing Brandon Benitez, who's most known was beating Zhu Can on a pro box card in Florida, no less too. You know, Zhu Can, of course, yeah, that was an upset too, because Zhu Can had kind of been, you know, after he'd been kind of licking his wounds after the Lee Wood beating, and you know he came back and he got an upset and he took an upset loss in Plant City. So yeah, I mean, and Duke can box. So Brandon Benitez can box, you know, but like I said, that wasn't supposed to happen to Zhu, you know, in that Zhu Can fight. But hey, you know, he parlayed it into this type of fight. So yeah, Robeisy is basically set up, you know, he has to look good in this particular fight, as well as one Nico Ali Walsh, who'll be trying to get, you know, in a rematch, trying to beat the person who gave him his first L, and Sona and Akale, who unfortunately his odds are not on FanDuel, because I was like, fuck, because I was looking for his, I was looking for that, like.
Yeah, we got to put out the APV on him. We got to make sure the odds come up later this week.
Yeah, hopefully by Thursday it's up there, because I want that fight as part of my damn parlay. Like, you know, yeah. I want that. I want to bet on that damn fight. You know, because that was actually because I know that there were some that actually who bet it was available for the first fight, and there were people that actually won some like bread off, you know, get off that fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like that needs to be available.
That's probably one of the that's one of the better fights on that card.
Yeah, and other than that, like I mean, four things too is Top Rank has like 4 Dominican fighters on there, including the return of one Elvis Rodriguez, but they're not fighting anyone like notable. That's the thing. They're fighting their showcases. Him, Rohan Polanco, all they're fighting showcases. So I don't know what Eddie's, you know, not Eddie, excuse me, what Bob is doing. I said Eddie. What Eddie's gonna? I keep on saying Eddie. What Bob's got to do with Elvis? Damn. But yeah, I honestly think Elvis is more than, you know. He can step up his. He didn't need. He doesn't need a showcase fight. Like he's capable enough. Like they should have found a more of a name opponent for him. But
his name opponents in the main event, nigga.
True.
Like that's the whole point. Like it's like y'all could have really just had Tiafimo and Elvis Rodriguez, and nobody would have complained.
Nobody would have complained because, like, okay, hey,
honestly, you would have got props because I'm one of these guys. I like seeing young contenders face
each other.
Fellow young contenders. Well, I'm sorry, Tiafimo was a champ. I like to see champs or the names of the sport face young contenders. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not people get. If you live through the Chad Dawson era, and I'm a big Chad Dawson fan, one of the biggest things I used to hear was one of the detractors used to get all the time. Oh, he fighting all these old niggas, fighting all these old niggas, fighting all these old niggas. Mm-hmm. He fights someone his age or someone, more in his prime. Look what happens. Yeah. So it's just to avoid all that, like when there's talented people, contenders who got power, speed, all of that skills, I'd rather see them face each other than guys who, oh yeah, he got more experience or he's higher. Look how they talking about Tank. I said Lank.
It's a good.
Look how they talking about Lank. I'm being pat now. Look how they talking about Tank and Loma.
Yeah. Isn't it kind of crazy though? Elvis Rodriguez was on Top Rank 2-3 years ago, got cut for losing to Kenneth Sims, right?
Yeah.
He goes to PBC, does his thing. Now he's back on ESPN Top Rank, fighting the same level of guys he was fighting before, like Sims was better, you know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that kind of crazy? Like, what the fuck?
No rhyme or reason.
Like, literally, he's got no progression on his talent, He was
like nothing happened.
Nothing. He didn't get the Simmons running back. They were both on PBC. They ain't fight. They could have made. PBC had so many 140 matchups they could have made, but none was made. What the fuck? They put the belt on Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, and Sims went to Golden Boy, so it's like.
Like, I don't know what it's like to see this nigga back on top.
Like, is Sims gonna even fight Barbosa or Ramirez? Like, it seems like these niggas, like, you got all these good stables.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Barroso, give us Barroso, nigga. At least fight Barroso. Shit.
Yeah, because it's like you just got too many names floating about that just aren't being used properly.
Right. Duarte could be in the mix. He's fighting a little 140 now. He could be in the mix with all those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like Oscar got us before he said, but he's not matching them all up. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I mean, 140. Like I said, 140 on all the platforms right now. Well, Eddie's 140 stable is a little bit more focused than the others, but but 140 can easily be a marquee, be the marquee division, but the right fights have to start being made right now. Like right now, the champions now are completely different from what they were 6 months ago.
It's so random. Puello's a champ now, and Pitbull. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
y'all random matching these niggas up together. Like, y'all be randomly matching them up at different stratospheres and shit.
140's new 154. You know what I'm saying? Like, random niggas is champs, but just but
anybody could lose any given night.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Claggett on Saturday can make the cipher complete with a whole new champions.
If Claggett somehow upset Teofimo, Jesus Christ, bro. That'd be wild.
Yeah, Boxing Square will go nuts. It was like, what? Tio lost his Kanibo? See, that's what
because Tio was talking shit on that Danza interview. Y'all saw those little clips, talking all that shit.
Oh, man, how did I think about it? Yeah, he was talking mad shit, too.
And of course, they were getting at him for saying the N-word too. It's like, yeah, that's why you lost your belt. That's because you kept on saying nigga. That's why that's what you asked guests. Because he was really, they were getting on that too because the way he said it, because it was just like
That's why because I know it's like that's that Hollywood that's how I know he in Florida that area Nah, I'm telling you they'll do that I get it, but yeah, I mean, shit. You gonna have these dudes on these platforms, yo. It's to the point, ask the right questions and get at these dudes, man.
Yeah,
they'll say their piece, and y'all let this man talk, and he talked, and I feel like he kind of had to sell this fight because they keep dropping little clips of the interview every day, they DJ Vlad in this shit.
Yeah, they because they realized if he's talking spicy, let's tune in to watch because, like I said, Teofimo versus Claggett is not necessarily going to be like, oh yes, I gotta go.
Tio was just talking that shit to get just to try to get people eyes on the fight. He never really brings up Tank or Haney until it's fight week or some shit. Upcoming fight. Tio, man.
Yeah, because they don't be building up it's they haven't. Since the Kambosos fight, he hasn't really had no fight built up for himself.
And I can't watch a full interview with Tio. If it's longer than 5-10 minutes, this nigga gets a little,
Yeah, he's out there, bro.
It's almost worse than Wilder. Wilder's might be worse, but yeah, it's up there with the interviews.
Nah, Wilder with Shelly Finkel ain't bad. or Hearn, you gotta have one of these niggas that he could jump on the mic and start spitting bars when you start falling off.
He's a Paul Bearer, huh?
Yeah, like, and now that I think about it, like the last boxing card I had went to was like full of upsets. I don't know, did I bring that energy or something?
I mean, yeah, that was the match.
We see some energy, some upsets this Saturday. Niggas gonna be like, yo, we don't want this motherfucker in Miami no more.
I mean, honestly, like, I mean, if there, I mean, upsets are good. So the upsets are good for the sport, and obviously, because you know, I mean, if there's an upset, I mean, if TFL gets upset, I don't think most people are gonna be mad. Most people are gonna be like, oh shit, you know, we got upsets. Like, I mean,
especially if it's a good fight. That's why I said like the only thing he could hope for is a get upset in the fight of the year, which you know he isn't, like, he's familiar with that already. Well, I mean, hey, like, you know, what's good for the goose, good for the gander, nigga, shit.
Right. And
Hold on, hey, what up, Superboy Prime? Salute, cuz. Bam, late TKO. Yeah, we pretty much all agreed on that. Like, shout outs to Bam. Tiafimo round 7 TKO. Espinoza good win, but gets killed by Figs in Inoue and Venedo.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about kill, but I can see all three of those dudes beating them.
Yeah. You know, I mean,
but they'll have their hands full. You know, even Inoue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Kane son, what it do? Yeah, you got it. What's happening? Yeah, man, we chilling, God. I know you kind of pulled up kind of late. I ain't see Deontay Jones in this motherfucker in a minute too.
Every talk about featherweight, I always forget Ray Vargas is champion. I don't know why I always forget that shit.
Yeah,
he just gotta be there, and he's been around. Like,
we need Figgy to end him, but I think, you know, Vargas is the kind of guy that could beat Figgy. Unfortunately, you know, he's the kind of guy that could, you know, maybe, you know,
he could, but Figgy got to go back to old Figgy and just be relentless and
swarm
and 60, 70, 80 punches around. Like when Figueroa is in that frame, he's one of the hardest fights in boxing. Like, I don't think people realize how hard it is to overcome a motherfucker who could damn throw 70 to 80 punches around, round out. And
I used to think it was like when I first watched, like I used to kind of hate it. It was an eyesore, but then like after a while, I appreciated his It's like a swarming relentless, but it's calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because you remember it looks ugly. With them shits.
It looks ugly, but the way he gets, you know, can swarm you is pretty, you know, pretty good.
The only thing that makes it look ugly is the defense, because he'll be getting caught with 1-2s in between them shits. What was, like, Israel Gonzalez or somebody was like was catching his ass off the ropes with them shits.
Neri was beating him up until he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? Neri was kind of beating, you know, kind of working him.
I don't know about all that. I mean, he was landing some shit. I won't say beating him. It was a good fight.
Yeah, I think Neri. I mean, it was a competitive fight.
Yeah, he got bombed the fuck out. Yeah. Bring on Figgy Inoue, shit.
Yeah, facts.
Damn, y'all keep looking for Inoue opponents. They right there.
That's I mean, that really is the fight. Even though, you know, Figgy got the cool boy loss, that's the fight to make. I mean, Figgy Inoue, that's the one.
Okay, so we get White Hair and Bison into. Then this dude in these video game updates. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, that Bison looked raw, but he looked kind of like the vagabond, like Bison from Goodwill or some shit. Like, he got this nigga K-Ball turn. I'm like, god damn, like the Shadow Lu or whatever the fuck he repping, like, down bad, my nigga. Damn.
And
Elijah Garcia let me down, man. I ain't gonna lie, you spitting, bro, because he let me down too. Like,
yeah, he let a lot of us down. Like,
yeah, like if I gotta say, like, if we did half the year awards, if I still dropped the damn boxing, the bars and boxing wrap ups and shit in mid year, Elijah Garcia would get like the most disappointing prospect or boxer of the year so far award, because he did disappoint. Like,
him and Ammo, like, we had two young promise American, you know, middleweights. You know, they both lost. Now I gotta root for Troy. I gotta root for Troy.
Yeah, like,
I hope they come back, but I'm saying, you know, it's like after these young niggas get an L, like, it's not the same no more. It sucks. You know, so a lot of these niggas after they lose. Sometimes it's, you know.
Although I feel like Ray Ford to be bounced back and he'll be good.
Oh no,
Like,
Ford is straight. Ford will be in a fight at 130.
Yeah.
I think, But I'm talking about like Ammo and Elijah Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Ammo's a little
I
crazy.
don't know. I think Elijah will be good. It's just like I don't know. I think something happened outside of the ring. I mean, I don't know. This is speculation on my part.
He said he was sick. He said he was sick. The first time.
Hold on. He said he was sick.
He said he was sick the first time he pulled out the fight. I saw an interview. He said he was, but I don't know. Like,
Oh, I'm talking about the like nigga. He fought sick. Like
No, I'm saying
no.
Remember,
If there's a sickness where it hurts you to put your head off the line, he definitely had that.
no, when the fight got called off, it was supposed to be on I think the Canelo card. It was supposed to be on the Canelo card, and it got postponed. He said he was sick. So, but missing pound by 5, you got to probably move up to 168. I know you're young, but you can't make middleweight. Over 5 pounds, shit.
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing, nigga? Like, and you're young, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this year is full of weight games. These niggas in these damn. Nobody's taking weight serious.
Facts.
I can see when you get older, Lovey, but like, this is your job, yo. Like, this is your career, your job. Like that's like a nigga who work in the office and he the first one there. He make coffee every day. Like that coffee gotta be good every day. It's your job. If that coffee ain't hitting, then you fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now it may not be one of those rules, so you need your ass whooped or type of fuck ups, but it's a fuck up. And if your job is a trade and make sure you on weight and in shape, nigga, then you need to do what it do. But he's young. I hope he can bounce back because, like I said, like a lot of times we be young guys and we be like, yeah, he need to do this, he need to do that. He just defense lost that fight. The punch output was cool. Like the offense could have been more versatile.
He was getting hit. He was getting hit a lot.
Yeah, but the defense is like easily like nigga. Like he was like. If somebody like just keep hitting you with the same, like we got on Devin Haney about the left hook, but nah, like this nigga got hit with more right hands than Devin Haney got hit with left hooks.
I ain't gonna lie, it might be a blessing in disguise because this nigga was, up high in WBC, WBA, so he would have fought Adames or Lara. But looking back now, they might both stop that nigga. I mean, there's levels. You know,
the way Adames look, I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I picked Lara would probably, Lara's an old man, but he might ice, like.
Yeah, Lara would have probably pieced it. He would have sharpshooted it.
Yeah.
I always get in trouble sparring class. I went to kickboxing, Muay Thai stance instead of Taekwondo. Nigga, like, what's wrong with you? Like I'd be pissed too if it's a Taekwondo class and you start kickboxing. Like, I just had the rest of the students tackle you. Like, I wish one of my students do some shit like that. We teaching boxing and he start trying to wrestle. I'm like, get him! Like, nigga, I'll turn into Shredder in that motherfucker. I'm actually interested in this Saturday's UFC kickboxing. Hey, nigga, don't be bringing up no fucking UFC in here, nigga. Well, you work for the Turkey, nigga. Get him! He's trying to sabotage boxing. Android, where you at? Hey, y'all don't be trying to memorize the faces on the CEO of the podcast.
Yeah, Turkey was out with Dana White in this last card. They were taking.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. You cannot say you all about boxing and then we seeing pictures with you in the eye.
Money. He's just money. I hate to say it, but he's money washing, right? Basically.
That's all, dude. Like it's just look, niggas get so caught up in this fucking money because niggas just like prostitutes now, like, and niggas just want money because niggas is hoes right now, and y'all don't see the bigger picture because niggas give you what they want and they throw money behind it, and you're like, oh shit, I'm getting what I want, and it's money, and then y'all don't see like, yeah, this nigga really trying to fuck you over long term, but you only see this little necklace he gave your ass. You only see this little Chanel bag,
trying to buy 3 promotions as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Come on.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, no one's asking you to do all that shit, bro. Get some new fucking judges.
I mean, we appreciate, you're doing, you're doing a good job, but damn, like, come on.
No, you ain't doing like, bro. Like, if you, dude, if you fucking with,
I mean, come on, he's giving us a lot of fights we would have got otherwise. I'm just saying, you know.
but you fucking with the bro. Like, God, where the fuck is Android, nigga? Help me out here. Jeez, nigga. Like, yo, do I got a tweet for this dude? Oh, hey, I must have brought him. Deontay Jones, what it do? Salute. I actually mentioned like, damn, I ain't see Deontay Jones in this bitch in a minute. So when you replay it, you gonna hear it and you gonna nod your head like, yeah, that's the shutter. But yeah, what the fuck, dude? I don't care. Look, think about this real quick. I'm just saying this real quick. I know it's getting a little late. I'm sorry. A nigga could do so much good shit for you. Just do mass good shit for you. All that shit gets erased if you fucking with the op, though. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, you give us some fights, got undisputed, this, that. Yeah, that's cool. But you can't be fucking with the op. UFC already got the ESPN deal and all that shit, and they always shitting on boxing. If you was a bigger boxing fan as you think you are, you would know this. So why fuck with them? This is about money. Like, especially if you throwing money to UFC before fucking women's boxing, and women's boxing needs that push right now because they all scrapped it out, and you just got a bunch of pieces that need to be put together right now to make good fights.
Word.
And no one's putting in any effort, and no one wants to make big women's fights in America for some reason.
Yeah.
Y'all got cool with the UK and y'all just importing. No, like these bras care about scrapping here too. What the fuck? So it's just shit like that you can focus and fix on before you start getting these super ambitious plans where I want to buy 3 record labels. I'll own Death Row, Rap a Lot, and Murder Inc. Like, no, nigga, chill. How about you give us a goddamn Roddy Raw album, nigga? How about Cadillac Talk get his album, nigga? Like, the fuck? Like, give us the regular shit we was looking for before you start doing, you know what I mean? Like, bitch keep talking about she could cook. Okay. I just want fucking steak, mashed potatoes, and some broccoli. This bitch try to do some crazy damn filet mignon shit and fuck up the kitchen. Like, god damn, man. Like, do the regular shit. No one asks all this extra shit. Let me see you do the regular shit before I think like, yeah, she could probably do a pineapple upside down cake. Yep. Nah, y'all niggas trying to get it on some crazy shit first. Like, that's all I'm saying. But we'll see what's good with that. Truthfully, I won't watch the UFC fight. Yeah, you better not, nigga. Don't be selling out. We'll send some ring gang niggas to your crib, bro. Like, dog. Niggas, they have opened your eyes, have you watching boxing like this and shit. All right, man. Y'all. This is nothing else to say. We done it all. Like, that's it, right? Like,
yeah. So we'll wrap up with some final thoughts.
Yeah, we can wrap this shit up.
King P, your final thoughts?
Well, let's wrap this shit up. Nah, I mean, we got some good fights coming up this weekend, so you know, get ready for Bam to crown. We're going to crown Bam once again. I feel like we already crowned him, but we're going to crown him again. So we'll see. So other than that, you already know what it is. You know, Ring Gang Radio. You know what? You know, you got to support us because we got some more content coming, and y'all gonna enjoy it. So keep fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? You know where to find us at ringgangradio.com, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. More content coming soon. Just be on the lookout. Y'all enjoy it. Keep fucking with us.
Word. Pilot, your final thoughts?
Not much to reiterate. King P, you know, check us out on every platform imaginable. You know, we'll be back with more heat sooner than later, like the hot weather we got. Shouts, real quick, my condolences to Roy Jones Jr.'s son who passed away yesterday.
Yeah, that's sad.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Other than that, just shout out to the gang, shout out to the chat. Love.
Okay, that was a rope. So yeah, well, that's what it is. LB, your final thoughts?
Yeah, that nigga cut himself off. Like, like that's it, pilot. Like, get out of here. But yeah, just Yeah, it was a good cast. And I didn't expect it to be this good. I don't know. A lot of times I'll be like tired or just out of it or going through shit, and I don't even like. I'll start on here, and then I think Pat and Pilot will just be talking, and then I'll slowly get into it. Then it's like, oh shit, we here now. But yeah, it's that's why sometimes you just gotta.
Some good discussion today. It was some good discussion today.
Oh yeah, no, it was. That's why sometimes it's like I just believe in like pushing through and just maintaining and being consistent, because that's what it counts for, like in life, and just holding yourself accountable with it, because like we gonna be having our anniversary, our celebration episode soon. We gonna plan that. Gonna be in July sometime, and we've been doing this for like 6 years, and we've been holding it down, making sure we're here for y'all. Even when we started out, we weren't even going live. I remember when I was talking to Pat the other day, he mentioned that shit. I was like, yeah, you're right, we used to start, but the thing is, we had new episodes every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like it didn't stop. Like, bro, like when I'm talking about like nothing stops us weekly. Like maybe a holiday, but you got some episode or something that week. Something like we've been doing this for 6 years weekly for like 99% of the time.
Facts.
And we hit milestones every year, and our biggest one was getting monetized back in April 5th. And we did that with the love and support from y'all, and we really appreciate it. We didn't have any cheat codes. You didn't see no fly ass bitches on here. You didn't see no big time interviews and no shout outs and no tweets that went viral or crazy or nothing. No big interview. We didn't have nothing propelling it, just us holding it down week after week, day after day, year after year. So there's shout outs to everybody just holding it down with us and just been there. Like King P said, we're gonna have more content on the way. I just put up a new training clip on the YouTube. That shit's doing views. Appreciate it. I think it's over 1,000 right now.
Yep, it is.
I know niggas was kind of starved. It took a little break, but it's a summertime, baby. Like niggas is out here doing other shit. In Florida, you got like 20 different options and shit to do. So not everybody just want to be out of here throwing hands like me. But if you down to throw hands and you in South Florida, you gotta get at me. I'm always boxing and training niggas. We gonna be at the fight this weekend, TFEMO. So we gonna be in the house, Ring Gang. I ain't like these other niggas. I mean, if you bump into me, it's on some like you don't saw the Gary Russell podcast and shit. So
facts.
So you know what it is. It's all love. I'll probably be in some Ring Gang type of drip, or maybe not. Like, I don't know. It's hot, like, nigga. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be in a Ring Gang hoodie and shit, nigga. It's like it'd be 90 to 5 degrees and shit, bro. Like,
yeah, only baseheads wear like hoodies in 90-degree weather, bro. Like,
all these motherfucking jits, yo. These kids, these young niggas be rocking the hoodies in this Florida heat, bro. That's some crazy shit. I can't get with that, but I don't know if these arenas be cold like that or whatever. But yeah, you'll see me. It's all good. Ring Gang in the building. Just stay tuned. More shit. Gotta get in touch with Prolific. See what's good with the animation. Cause we, like I said, we working on mad shit. I'm definitely gonna try to get some music out. Got some projects in the fucking in the vault that we trying to unlock. And I know I've been keep saying it, but there's so much shit going on. And life, sometimes it's if you start being successful in one thing and you see traction, you gotta bite down and keep going with that. You don't say, I think I dominated enough there, and you step back and you do something else. Nah, you keep doing it, and boxing, Ring Gang, that shit's hitting. And to maintain all that shit behind the scenes is a lot of work and a lot of shit to do. So it'd be hard to kind of get and be like, all right, let me start rapping about these bitch ass niggas right now. Let me rap about life or something. I mean, so that's how it be sometimes. But we definitely got more shit on the way. So just to wrap it up, appreciate y'all holding it down, and we'll be here. We back here Thursday.
Yeah, we just have to pick what segment that we doing for Thursday.
Segment.
Or battle or.
We'll probably do a Who Watch Who.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to set up some other shit for the following weeks. I got a new idea I might want to implement on some creative shit. I just gotta flesh it out. But yeah, we'll probably do another Who Watch Who this Thursday. And then we'll be back next week. Same bat station, same bat channel, nigga. You know what it is.
Well, except 4th of July Thursday, we're not having the cast because niggas are gonna be out doing what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my bad. Niggas gonna be out here blowing off their hands and shit.
Facts.
Now this South Florida, like niggas treat I forgot it's a purge in down here because niggas be like you got to be off the road at a certain time because it's just nothing but smoke in the street, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is in some streets in Boston. Like if you go to Boston to do it, like I mean, there are plenty of places that like, but Boston though, yeah, you go to certain areas like the fireworks nonstop, and you can't be in the streets like that.
And you be hearing the pops and you see the light flares. Like you don't know if it's a gun, firecracker, some shit that a nigga imported from China, some shit some nigga damn made in his basement. Like you don't know. Like this is Florida we talking about, where niggas just be doing shit. I know. Shout out to all my niggas, all the nurses and people who have to be holding it down in triage next week. Because motherfuckers love their explosive down here. They if you seen Dead Presidents, that nigga, the pyrotech nigga, who it's like every nigga down here in Florida has a friend just like that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like that's it for me.
Yeah, niggas end up like Jason Pierre or Paul and shit. Like having the ET hand. Phone home.
Nigga, I'm worth millions of dollars. Nigga, I stay clear away from fireworks. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, some
niggas pay a nigga to light them shits.
Yeah, like I said, some niggas gotta learn the hard way though. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have too much to add on other than, like I said, on Friday, if you're not out having a life or whatever, ProBox and the Zone, have the OTX series going on. And the ProBox card is actually pretty strong. Lamont Roach making his first tile defense and stuff like that. It's actually, and of course, big fan of the OTX cards because them shits are like, they are, I mean, basically truthfully, that's how most Friday Night Fight cards should be.
The co-main for Pro Box is Gongora versus like an undefeated in Guatemala, like Lester Martinez. So that's a good co-main.
That's a puncher, yeah. And then,
that's a nice little super.
Yeah, it has nice little, like nice little fights or whatever. Like, and it's also probably the first Pro Box card that's actually out of Florida. Like, that's in DC. It's not in Florida or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, this is, it's definitely something new. And then the OTX card has Elijah Pierce and Lorenzo Truck Simpson and Tiara Brown. I got shout out to Tiara Brown because I know she follows us on Twitter and she's been campaigning forever for a shot at a notable card or something like that.
One of the most ducked boxers in boxing right now.
She is ducked because she actually can box and she actually has power. Like,
and she be knocking broads out. Like, she's one of those people. Like, I know people be like, well, maybe this is knocking people out. Look, she's knocking niggas out.
Yes,
and give her the fucking shot already. God damn it.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, so it's so honestly, like, I mean, like definitely support that. But yeah, no, I love I love the OTX boxing because it reminds me of KO Nation back in the day, and like, and that's the vibe that's a cool vibe. And of course, it's in Atlanta, so it's like, yeah, that's the shit right there. So yeah, just make sure, like, if you have nothing going on Friday, those two things are going on. But outside of that, man, yeah, thank you for continuing to support us. Like I said, we got the super chat, super stickers, the memberships are up. Like I said, we're just gonna continue to add on. I mean, as we're exploring how, best being a YouTube partner, we're gonna add on to see what we could do to offer, you guys don't like the most like they'll give you the most of like your listening experience and what we do and everything like that, and we look forward to doing it because like I said, all we are about is just getting these milestones, getting past these milestones, and we benefit from it, and then you guys benefit from us benefiting from that. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, Ring Gang is the squad. Ring Gang is forever. Ring Gang, gives you that shit that you want and need, man. So yeah, definitely stay tuned, man. That thing's definitely in the pipeline. And yes, Deontay Jones, yeah, we always hold it down, like that. And I could care less about the Boston Celtics. Like, they won, woo. Like I said, Celtics ain't my team. And people surprised when I say that. They're not my team. So it's like, it's whatever, It's just as long, but at least they behaved this year. Good Lord, because it was probably too hot for all that. It's like, damn near it was a heat wave last week. So,
man, it's super triple digits in Phoenix, Arizona. Y'all better be hydrated.
Yeah,
Phoenix is like in the North Pole compared to where we at, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Phoenix, you're in the desert. Let's see. Of course, there's like you and Pilot.
Just worry about me and Pilot.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 90-something degrees up here, but not as hot as it is in Florida or in Vegas. I mean, definitely not Phoenix though. But
Phoenix, God.
Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah,
that's wasteland, fist of the North Star hot, nigga.
Yeah.
That's like you walking down the street, you see a damn oil tanker in a building hot, nigga. Like, what's going on? It's just hot.
Yeah, you see buzzards circling. You'll see buzzards circling like around the parking lot and shit of the arena. When these niggas waiting for a nigga to drop.
Y'all niggas hilarious. But yeah, it was nice seeing you in the chat, bro. It's been a minute. Now we just need Joshua O to pop up, I think, next week or some shit, and we right on schedule.
Absolutely, yeah. But yeah, so for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Sherwood, the God of the Goat artist, for King P, Bodega P, and for Conscious Pilot, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.